Hi students, in this video we are going to learn some possible one mark question from first chapter real numbers. Our question is, if two positive integers a and b are written as a is equal to x cube y squared and b is equal to x y cube, x and y are some prime numbers, then what is the HCF of a and b is your question. So HCF of a and b you should find out. So they have given us a is equal to x cube y squared and b is given as x y cube. So HCF is nothing but only the common terms we have to take. Here we have x power 1, here we have x power 3. So the common in these two is x power 1 only the common. Here y power 2, y power 3. So y power 2 will be the common. Otherwise you just keep it in your mind. HCF means we have to pick up only the small one. We have to pick up only the small one. Just vice versa. For LCM we have to pick the big number. For HCF we have to pick the small powers. This is applicable only for variables I am saying. For variable to find the HCF, pick up the small one. So x power 1, y power 2. So x into y squared. So B option is the correct one. Look at the second one. If two positive integers are p and q can be expressed as p value is given as a into b squared and q value is given as a cube into b. Again a and b are prime numbers. Find the LCM. So LCM means we have to pick up the big one. A power 1, A power 3, which is a big one in these two. You see here A power 3 is a big one. So A power 3 will be coming in your answer. B power 2, B power 1. So which is big in these two? B power 2 is big. So B squared we have to write. So A cube, B squared is your correct answer. So here you have to mark. Next one. The decimal expansion of this number will terminate after dash places they are asking. Very important question. Many of your exam paper they have asked you. The decimal expansion of this number will terminate after how many places? So this is a terminating decimal. After how many places only you need to find. Without a division we can find the answer very easily. What you have to do is you just look at the denominator alone. The denominator you take it and do the prime factorization. 1, 2, 5, 0. It will come in 5 table. 5 2s are 10. Balance 2. 5 5s are 25. This 0. Again by 5 table 5 5s are 25. This 0. Again by 5 table 5 10s are 50. Again by 5 table 2 times. So again by 2 table it is 1 time we can write it. Now the given question 14587 by this number 1250 1250. Numerator you don't touch, you just keep as it is. Denominator alone 5 power 4 into 2 power 1 we are getting. So here only 2 and 5 is there. Definitely it is a terminating decimal. Here look at the power. Here we have 1. Here we have 4. In these two, which is a big number, we have to select. Here we have the 4. So definitely 4 decimal places it will be having. So after dash places it will be terminating they are asking. So this is a number 4 we are getting. So 4 decimal places is your correct answer. That's all students. We'll move to the next problem. The least number that is divisible by all the numbers from 1 to 10. So we need to find the least number that should divisible from 1 to 10. 1 and 10 also will be included. So that is nothing but LCM of 1 to 10. We have to find the LCM of 1 to 10. That is a number will divided by all the numbers from 1 to 10 actually. So instead of writing the whole number again and again, easily we can say that for 2, 4, 8. That LCM value will be 8 only. Definitely it is 8 because 2 in 2 table 8 will come, 4 table 8 will come, 8 table also 8 will come. So 8 we can write it. Again for 3, 6 and 9. So what is a common number for 3, 6 and 9? 3 table you will be getting 18. 6 table you will be getting 18. 9 table also you will be getting 18. So 18 is the next number. Now 5 and 10. 5 and 10 if you are taking, so the LCM will be 10. So the remaining numbers 7. So 1 you no need to consider. We need to find the LCM for these 4 numbers. Instead of finding for all the number, we can take only these numbers now. Let us go by 2 table first. 2 4s are 8. 9s are 5s are 7 will never come in 2 table. Keep as it is. Again by 2 table 2 time 9, 5, 7, Here we don't have any common tables now. So here we are not getting any common table. So we can stop up to this and we can multiply all these numbers. So LCM value will be 2 into 2 into 2, 9 into 5 into 7 we are getting. We multiply all these numbers, we are getting 2520. That is your correct answer. Children, if you feel any difficulty in taking this LCM, you have one more way. You can write all the 10 numbers together. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For all the 10 numbers, we are going to take the LCM. Write up to 10 first. Then go by 2 table. So 1, it will be 2 ones are 2. 3 will not come in 2 table. 4 will be coming 2 times. 5 will not come in 2 table. Write as it is. 6 will come 3 times. 7 will not come in 2 table. Write as it is. 8 will come 4 times in 2 table. 9 will not come in 2 table, and this one 5 2s are 10. So after writing, let us go by 3 table now. So 1 1 3 ones are 3. This 2 will come as it is. 5 will come as it is. This 3 will become 1 now. This 7, 4 will not come. 3 3s are 9. This 5 will be coming as it is. Now again by 5 table let us go. So 1 1 1. This 2 5 will become 1 time. This 1 7 will not come in 5 table, let it be. Then 4 3 and that 5 will become 1 now. Again by 2 table 1 1 1 1. It will be the same. 7, this will become 2 3 and this one 1. Here we reached all our prime numbers. So instead of taking, we can multiply all these numbers now. So LCM is equal to, here we are getting 2 into 3 into 5 into 2. Here we are getting 7 into 2 into 3. All these numbers should be taken together. Then that should be multiplied. If you are multiplying all these numbers also, you will be reaching 2520 only. Anyway, that is a number. 2520 is the least number which is divisible by 1 to 10. That you can keep it in your mind. You can write it in your exam very easily. Thank you for watching. Subscribe our channel for more videos.